Hi, so I chose Danielle's portfolio because I think this one stood out to me the most out of many of the other sections and groups that I looked through. So I wanted to say that she did a really good job of catching the eye for all the people going through this. And overall, just taking a quick glimpse, you can tell that this is very nightmarish, um, but also dreamlike because this person is in a dream and is having sleep paralysis. So I thought that without even having to read her narrative project proposal, she did a good job of really executing the point of beginning to end, allowing the viewer to understand exactly what's going on. So, a few things that I think she did, a few aspects of the photos that she really did a good job of was she showed climatic points with this last photo, especially. Definitely keeps us on the edge of our feet. This is actually one of my favorite photos because it shows the element of the photograph. So the person in the background, you see the detail of it looks kind of like a pillowcase on them with the X's, and it kind of looks gruesome, like might be blood or something on their eyes or marker. But also the hand reaching out creates the depth of the photo, so it kind of gives a sense of for us to realize like the dimensions of where the person is and how close they are and how they're coming towards them in the dream. But it feels so realistic to the person. So I thought that I did a really good job with that photo. Another aspect of this project that I think she did a good job at was how dramatic it was. So um, clearly, with the sleep paralysis, the dreams feel so real, but it's also very dramatic, kind of horror movie like, with the person coming towards them and the creepy hands and the creepy person standing over them, and they continuously open and close their eyes and they're standing in the corner. So I thought they did a really good job with that. And the staging of the photos from the perspective of the boy in the bed, but also the perspective of somewhat the creepy man with the mask on, kind of looking into the person, like seeing them be scared and trying to go to sleep. So I thought that was a good job. There was a little bit of costumes just with the mask pillowcase over their head, but no digital manipulation. But I didn't think that was really necessary because I thought they did a really good job of capturing this whole concept. So, on to some of the questions. I went over how they effectively use some of the elements, but I thought she did a really good job of portraying light and the black and white colors with each photo. Like this photo, I thought she did a good job showing the black and white because you can see the black shadow of the person, especially against the wall here. It gives it that more eerie feel, but you can really see the white pillowcase mask, and I think that really stands out. But also here you can see the different aspect of light. So it's like really portraying into this person. I also think that she did a good job of getting like different textures in the photos to show us what the room might look like. That's a good job for like a viewer to understand and really feel like they are in the room with that person. Also with the bedding and the different textures, it just gives the photo more dimensions. So I think she did a really good job with that. If there is anything that she could improve on, I don't think there's one photo that she needs to improve on, but overall, maybe using some photos in color or photos of the boy in bed from different angles. So it's a lot of the same angle, but maybe more up close or on the side of the bed. I thought that could be a way that she can improve some of the other photos. And really, I think she just did a good job of portraying the story that she was trying to have the viewer understand of the horrifying images and experiences that people go through with sleep paralysis, with falling back asleep and then waking up and seeing these things that look so realistic to them but they can't do anything about it. So I thought she did a really good job portraying that throughout the whole piece. So good job with that. And if there's really anything I think that she could enhance or do for the final project, I think it would just be give it maybe like some different angles, or maybe some in color, some in black and white. Um, Maybe getting some more close-ups of the boy laying in bed, like really up close to his eyes, to feel like the fear that he goes through. But overall, I thought she did a really good job.